We have a story in the Gospel of John, chapter 5, about the healing of a man who could not walk for 38 years. It's a long time, probably most of his life. And he had been lying in the pool of Bethesda for 38 years, or in the porticos of it, waiting to be healed. The excavations in the area, in those days the pool was outside of the walls of Jerusalem. Today it is inside of the Muslim quarter, north of the Temple Mount area. Excavations in the compound have uncovered remains of a very large pool. It was really a double pool, and a portion of one of the pools has been excavated to the depth, and it goes down quite far, many meters down. And the sides of that pool are pretty straight, although on the western side there are stairs, a broad staircase coming down. The pool was to hold runoff water from rainfall, and was used for a number of purposes, likely by the citizens of Jerusalem, and residents and people on the outside. It was close to the sheep gate and probably had livestock use as well, a multi-use pool. It's unlike other pools that we know from the time. The Pool of Siloam has recently been discovered, and it was stepped, very easy to work your way down to the level of the water on any side of the pool. And the Pool of Bethesda seems to be slightly different construction. A question arises if this man who could not walk for 38 years was sitting in the portico by a pool where the sides went straight down, and he wants to be the first one in to be healed. Is he willing to take the risk to be the second one in and not be healed and flail away in very deep water? It would not be a pretty picture or a quick or an easy, a safe way, to learn how to swim, you might say. What would be the result of that? So the question is, how can we understand this story in a realistic way? Part of the excavations that were done at the Pool of Bethesda uncovered archaeological remains of an Asclepion, shallow pools where the water would run, shallow pools, ones you could scoot into and certainly not drowned if you were second or third or fourth in. An Asclepion was a cultic site. We find them across the Roman Empire, where water runs, dedicated to the Greco-Roman god of healing, Asclepios. Asclepios is the god appealed to in the introduction of the Hippocratic Oath, which physicians still take in medical school. The Greco-Roman god of Asclepios was a popular deity. A deity who can heal you is a popular one for people who are out and about and traveling, and especially soldiers. Roman soldiers would have liked to have an Asclepion close by to where they are garrisoned for all kinds of reasons. Makes them feel at home, and it's your divine doctor to go to in their point of view.